Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I'm over here in the back alley. I don't know if you can tell. I just assumed you can tell because of this new box that we've got. Mhm. But Benji and I are in the back alley. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How y'all doing? I guess I just wanted to update y'all on my birthday plans. Benji, let's go. 1 second. Okay, he's ready. Let's go, Benji. What is that? Anyway, so my birthday plans. If you're wondering what time it is 7:27 here in old San Antonio, Texas, where not one politician, state or federal, has reached out to me. So, if there's any sort of like campaign, a side note, I'm gonna build up to what my birthday plans are. Okay, we're just chit chatting right now. Okay. Anyway, let's go, Benja. So I hope. I mean, they better hope. Benja, they better hope that none of my income or income with a business affiliated with me is going to any politician other than, of course, my husband, because 50-50. Um, so I saw AOC's personal Twitter bio. It says, does not take any corporate money. And so I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Situation preparedness discussion. There might be a scenario where politicians have access to my money and everything that goes with that. And obviously I don't. Obviously. You see the press secretary, White House press secretary's tweet yesterday. Because I did. So, keep me isolated like this. What's the benefit of that? And something that I've been mentioning, emphasizing with meet and greets, emphasizing with, who's around me, which I'm going to get to. Don't worry, I have several more points to make with that. But anyway, what I wanted to make with this whole politicians having access to my money, never talking to me in any sort of official basis, other than I might see a person outside the back alley, or I might get a tweet at a certain time when it's frustrating to be out in the public square, and then I see a tweet, oh, from so and so, XOXO. Just kidding. Anyway, she says it doesn't take any corporate money or something like that. So I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so we're in a situation, a possible reality situation preparedness discussions of what we live in 2024, and before then, I'm just guessing, before 2021. Maybe, I don't know. Where politicians have access to my money and then they get to dictate how I live via I don't have access to that money. They can go and take my money. Say, wait a minute. So instead of people donating directly to you, they give money to me for whatever reason after 2021 because of my art. And then you just get to have access to that? Why don't they just donate money directly to you? How come if they're donating money to me, how come I can't say, oh, well, I wanted to go to this charity or whatever? Nothing. I don't have any say in that. Let alone recognition that politicians, state and federal, might have access to my money over here while I'm walking in this NISD school bus route. So anyway, to recap, I just wanted to say that isn't it what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. That's the NISD school bus route. That's where I'm going. They don't want me to feel like I'm alone. They want me to feel like I'm surrounded. Just guessing. But anyway, to finish up that thought, it was, hopefully she has that in her bio and has never taken any money from me or any middleman entity from me. You're gonna claim, you're not, you don't have to do any big money interest favors because you take small donations. All you have to do is represent the people and not the billionaires. So that's weird because I'm told I have to live here and walk on this NISD school bus and I have to see that neighbor, Star's neighbor, alleged neighbor. Yes, we're getting to that point now. I have to see that alleged neighbor every time I step out and try to take my puppy for a walk. I have to, when my mom takes me to dinner with her money, her teacher retirement money, because it's my birthday weekend, and we have to stop by HEB where nobody recognizes me. The air condition doesn't work. There's a box lunch store at North Star Mall. The air condition hasn't worked for like half a year now. Seems odd, to say the least. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make with that is I better hope, y'all better hope there's, not politicians, taking my money, saying, oh, we're not taking big interest money with that, guys. I would say fraud. I would consider that fraud. While having me live like this, I can't love who I want to love. I can't be who I want to be with, as, just friendship wise. Which brings me to my birthday. It's my mom and I, we went to that some really cool restaurant, Volare, over in Almost Park on McCullough. If you're from San Antonio, you want to go there. We were just visiting. Oh look, no cars are parked in the but anyway, here's our creek. Here's how it's going. We went to that one restaurant. We had planned to go there that morning, and we get the table that we like, and the restaurant is the booths are taken, and so we finally get settled in. I'm all excited. I get a fancy meal, and then guess what happens? A group of 3 people walk in and they sit in the table right next to us. There's a line of booths this way, so I have to see somebody in front of me, but I didn't want to sit back to back to the other person, so my mom sat back to back to some person, and I thought me having to have the view of the booth in front of us was the lesser of 2 evils. And so out of the entire restaurant, it's not a very big restaurant, but it is spacey if you have the opportunity to. One second. Video. So out of all the tables to sit at, they sit at the one right next to me and my mom. So the whole time my mom is treating me to a nice meal, they're sitting right there next to us. Like almost an arm's distance. Like 2 arms distance would be too much room. So it's this whole ownership issue. And The same thing happened yesterday at Las Palapas, except instead of being arm's distance, they were catty corner where they sat there looking at us, because we have a table, we like to go there. But anyway, there's this theme of, if my mom spends money on me, I have to earn it via being close to people who I should assume don't know who I am. That should be my first assumption. So, you know, maybe there's a situation, scenario where politicians, state and federal, might have access to my money and I don't. But the people who just happen to sit next to us anytime my money gets spent on me has to be there, right there. Like they're the ones allowing it. Like I should be thanking them for the nice lunch instead of my mom. So anyway, my birthday plans, I don't really have any. I was going to go to Cool Crest, looked on the website, Cool Crest Mini Golf. Made plans. I said, you know, if I had all the money in the world, I'd go to an escape room. And I'd have my mom, Tracy, and Kimmy each pick an escape room. So we'd have to do 4 escape rooms. But we don't have that kind of money. Escape rooms are kind of expensive. So I said, okay, we'll go to mini golf. I went on the website, checked the hours, checked the ticket prices. It was reasonable, $11. I was texting Kimmy yesterday at plans. She said, oh, I checked the website. They're closed Memorial Day. Well, it's weird, because I just checked it and it said it was open like 2 days ago. So the hours for the Cool Crest Mini Golf for Memorial Day weekend got switched between Wednesday and Thursday and Friday the week before, to the best of my knowledge, with this phone, which, should I say thank you to Squaw Creek for letting me have? If you don't know why I have this phone, is that what you're telling people? You think you own this phone and then say, well, I don't know why she has it. We have access to all her communications, her money. Anytime her mom spends her teacher retirement money to get her lunch, we're going to be right there. I say that example now, but there's plenty of other examples of that. So I don't really have any plans for my birthday. My mom has not been to Ruby City. It is a museum by the Linda Pace Foundation, who wanted a museum, a free museum open to the public. So my mom has not been there yet. So you know what? Might as well just go to Ruby City on Sunday, tomorrow. And then on my birthday, let's go, Benji. Let's go. And then on my birthday, we're going to eat at that Kai sushi, Japanese, and Asian cuisine restaurant. It's down the street on, what is it? Wurzbach and 410. Wait 1 second. So we're just going to, I think, go to the zoo in the morning. It's going to be busy, even though never in my adult life has anybody ever mentioned anything about going to the zoo. All the times in my entire adult life, scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, nothing about the zoo. The only time in my entire adult life anybody's ever said anything about the zoo was Lisa. Fake family. Allegedly. We'll get to that. Let's go, BJ. 1 second. So yeah, that is the only time in the entirety of my adult life, and I've met people who have kids and stuff like that, anybody's ever mentioned the zoo. Lisa Faye is her name, or her official name. She changed her last name. She might have it Miranda with Jose, but I think she officially changed it to Lisa Faye. Let's go, Benji. 1 second. Okay. So, Probably gonna go to the zoo in the morning. Probably gonna be busy, even though, you know, there's been we'll just get to that later. Probably gonna be busy at the zoo my Memorial Day, my birthday. And then in the evening, go to that Kai sushi restaurant. And that's my plans. You know, it's unfortunate because I'd rather be with my husband, with people who love and appreciate my company, and vice versa. So it's unfortunate that, can y'all see the sun? No? It's unfortunate that things have to be this way, and there are people, I don't want to spend time with people who are fake. Why should I have to spend time with you? Because you have some weird fucked up social hierarchy going on? And then this is another thing that I wanted to say, and I'm glad I'm remembering it right now, is I don't know why they think they can treat me like this, other than humiliation, racism, and their stupid social structure that's already been established for I don't know how long. My guessing, I'm going to be 36, my guessing longer than 36 years. My best guess. So, I'd rather have to spend my birthday like that than any fake person, because what I've noticed, in of course before 2021, looking back, and then after 2021, it's a anytime these people around me, they're there for a reason. It's not just this random person happened to be in the same space I am. 8 times out of 10, and I feel like I'm being very safe with that number. I could go higher, but 8 times out of 10, it's whoever's by me. It has not been a coincidence. So I think I don't want to spend time with people who are not going to acknowledge what the White House Press Secretary, KGP, tweeted yesterday. At minimum. So all of this, and then completely unrelated, nobody's recognized me, except of course for the manager at the San Antonio Aquarium. All of these things are completely unrelated and completely separate issues. So I don't want to spend time. Why should I spend time with them? You have a weird, messed up social structure. They're outside right now. Because a part of their social structure is to be obsessed in a very unhealthy way. Allegedly. Situation preparedness discussions. If I have the freedom and ability to do something, they cannot evaluate. They're so far gone, they cannot evaluate their own wants and needs, let alone in a sexual nature. So they have to depend on external social pressures and cues. Something that I've, I think I've touched, repeated in my social media videos. I think it's, 2024, 2021, you never think, there's an organization out there that gets to decide who gets to be together. It's hard enough in love, and then you add that in there, right? I've been there, but when you find the right person, you find the right person, and it's not hard. That's just how it is. in my opinion. Of course, I would like to share all of regular people's trials and tribulations, especially with their significant other and stuff like that. Let's chit chat. But instead, I have to be over here. But anyway, I don't want to, I feel like there's for lack of a better word, in our situation preparedness discussions, a sort of initiation period. I don't know what before 2021 was, but definitely after 2021, there's this kind of mixing in this is who I can, I'm getting offered somebody. And whether it's just to look at, to interact with, I don't know. I would love to discuss that with y'all in the public square. But this sort of initiation period where there's a social structure and hierarchy, and I have to work my way up. I don't know why. Because they filmed me without my consent? Because of who my mom is, because of who my dad is, because of who my husband is? Why? Because you've humiliated me? With zero communication? So anyway, I'm not talking to fake people who are there because I have to, anytime my mom treats me to a lunch, they have to be there. If in my assessment, my gut, I say, I think this person just happens to randomly be there, and then I'm polite to them and stuff, and then all of a sudden, whoo. Well, I don't think you happen to randomly be there, and I don't have to be polite to you. You know, it's a take. They think they own me, my time, my energy, obviously my money. And that's how they are. But anyway, with that being said, I don't have any special plans for my birthday, unfortunately. I wish it didn't have to be this way. But I do have some luxury and privilege, full coffee cup being one of them. So I'm looking at the glass half full is the best I can do right now. So that's my plans for my birthday. I hope y'all have a good one. I hope to talk to y'all soon with my husband right next to me. I had an amazing dream last night. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Happy Memorial Day. I hope y'all have fun and stay safe and all that.